the NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Brent, when you look at these... teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Jones is out there with Williams. Then it's Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the point. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. New Orleans shooting their first free throw this game.
And as a team, really just... middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. No good with the triple. Here's Oklahoma City. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Payton. Reeves outside. Back to Payton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Payton, even though he's slender, he attacks that time. He gets right through that bump.
Back to Joe. Here's Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Count that one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Reeves finds Payton. Got a piece of it. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Wiggins. Robinson Earl, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Outside Williams. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Reeves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Carlson. Wiggins with it from downtown. He can't get it to go. Reeves with it. 8 points his last outing. To the middle. Shot clock at 3. New Orleans needs to get off the shot.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jones. The offensive rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
At the line for one.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Robinson Earl. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Robinson Earl's got 7 points. Now, Joe. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Jones finds Williams. Here's Carlson. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hits it from three-point range.
A solid three-point shooter. Joe has developed a very nice stroke.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Kane, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. In third, the Thunder.
And they've shown no slippage defensively. If anything, they've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Kane. Here's Robinson Earl. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. 9 points in the game so far.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here's Wiggins. 23 points for him the last game against the Utah Jazz. Pass to Kane. Now Reeves. He's guarded by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Joe passes to Wiggins. For 3, Williams. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Jones, no luck. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Robinson Earl. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Looking ahead, Brent, how excited are you for the playoffs?
Well, just fired up for the level of competition that steps up tenfold, Kevin. And you know this. We've seen so many great performances come playoff time. Teams are fired up, young guys who are going to get this experience for the first time, but it's the stars that shine in the playoffs, and we are that close.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Quinones is checked in. Down low, here's Kane, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Pelicans have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And the second free throw, good. Thunder trailing by 4. On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. To the paint, Kane the pass to Alvarado. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. Averaging about 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
Here's Dukas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Kelly. And Jones pulls it down. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Pass to Alvarado. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Kelly. Here's Quinones. Covered by Wiggins. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here's Jones. Right wing. Pass to Joe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And you can see Joe works on this spot, prepares himself to shoot as soon as the pass is on its way.
Here's Alvarado. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Jones for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Kane, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And the Thunder making a switch here. Weigler's checked in. Quinones. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kane. Here's the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Wiggins, and he drops it in from the low post. Wiggins has got 5 points so far. Inside, here's Kane. Dukas pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Jones. Wiggins outside. Here's Dukas. Can't hit it to fall.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Count the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Driving in, and it's in there. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Quinones. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kelly. The 3. The shot, no good. Out left to the wing. Here's Dukas. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Alvarado with it. Lets the 3 fly. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pelicans lead by 1. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
They've got Jose Alvarado, and it's Reeves in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Flagler. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Misses in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Alvarado passes to Reeves. That shot off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Mitchell looking it over and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Reeves outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Reeves has got 9.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Down low. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Jones.
The assist.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Quinones. No good on the 3. Now Joe. Here's Wiggins. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He has 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Reeves. Alvarado with it. Covered by Joe. Now Reeves. Beyond the arc. Wiggins with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones with it. And here is Mitchell. He's defended by Reeves. Inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Robinson Earls checked in for New Orleans. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Reeves the pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Kane, covered by Joe. Three-pointer. Robinson Earl, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Flagler. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Quinones. Here's Kane, covered by Wiggins. Reeves outside. They grab their own miss. To the wing on the left. Pass to Quinones. Back to Reeves. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Quinones. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Wiggins passes to Joe. Wiggins with it. To the middle. Here's Flagler. Missed inside. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Kane. And here's Reeves outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
New Orleans moving it around. to Quinones. No good on the triple.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Jones checked in for the Thunder. Lays it up off the glass.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Yep, that one goes in there. Williams has got the lead back up to 7 now for Oklahoma City.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
For the three, and Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Jones. Wiggins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Reeves. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kelly.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Williams kicks to Jones. Pass to Joe. No good from outside. The Pelicans shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Outside, Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
For 3.
Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Payton looking it over. Pass to Kelly. Again, the Pelicans score.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Mitchell outside. Pass to Dukas with the fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Dukas has got his second basket of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
To the paint, here's Robinson Earl. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Kane. The 3. Robinson Earl. Good. Robinson Earl's got 12 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Dukas misses. Pelicans trailed by 3. And he drives in. Payton outside. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Payton in the corner. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Saw the opportunity, did Elfrid Payton, and inside capitalized.
Jones, no luck.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. They now take the lead. He's got 15.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Driving the lane. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Payton. There's a screen. Here's Kelly, defended by Jones. Shot by Kelly, no good. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
Mitchell passes to Carlson. Pelicans pull it in. Reeves has got his 6th rebound on the night. No good with the layup. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans on top, leading by just 2. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
49.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Now let's take a look and see how some other games are going, already in progress. Out in Cleveland, it's the Cavaliers taking care of business against Indiana. Close contest in the 4th out there.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Jones. And it's Carlson in at the 5 spot. Jones, the pass to Williams. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Williams has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Outside, Payton. Robinson Earl, the pass to Reeves. Payton up top. 5 to shoot. Over Joe. Payton's shot is off.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
Joe with it. Now Payton defending. Pass to Joe. Jones for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Reeves against Williams. The open shot, Reeves. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Higgins outside. Jacks up a 3. Alvarado grabs the board. Pass to Reeves. Back to Alvarado. Reeves left side. And the shot goes in. Reeves has got 11 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Joe. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. From deep, Reeves. Excellent D there from Williams.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Fires the 3. Pelicans pull it in. Now Alvarado. Still scoreless. Reeves can't hit.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. The Thunder have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
One shot.
And that one misses. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Payton. Here's Robinson Earl. Reeves the pass to Payton. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Robinson Earl. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Joe. Here's Carlson, and he jams it with authority.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have the most buckets in transition since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, the NBA season is a marathon, but the way they played since the break, man, they're running a sprint. How about that transition offense?
Alvarado, and he's good on the 3-ball. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Joe passes to Williams. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Joe. For 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Joe's got 8 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Orleans moving it around. Back to Reeves. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Carlson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Payton passes to Reeves. Here's Robinson Earl. To the inside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Thunder making a switch here. Weigler's checked in. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Kelly. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Kane, the pass to Kelly. Here's Kane. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Kane, no luck.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 3. Pass to Wiggins. Fires for 3. Joe, good. Joe's got 6 here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
New Orleans making some changes here. Robinson Earls checked in for Kane, and Hawkins subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And he sinks the second. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Pass to Dukas. Mitchell wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The 14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins, did start some games as a rookie. He adjusted really well to the league. This guy is going to be a quality player for a long time.
That's good from Hawkins. And so Hawkins drills both of them. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 6-point lead. Softly drops in the floater. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Hawkins. That's tipped. Pass to Dukas. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now Hawkins for the three. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Thunder leading by 11. Pelicans with the rebound. It's Hawkins on the wing. Hawkins can't get that one to fall.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Here's Robinson Earl. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Dukas, that's good.
For 3.
Dukas has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Quinones. Here's Robinson Earl. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson Earl's got 7 now in this quarter. Outside Williams. Here's Dukas. He's got 7. From 7. Can't hit that one. Pelicans shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. A 3-ball. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Hawkins.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Pelicans pull it in. Robinson Earl's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, passing not the main focus for Hawkins, but when someone gets this open, he'll move the ball.
The Pelicans have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Shoots the 3. That one doesn't go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Alfred Payton, and it's Quinones in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Here's Carlson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now, here's Payton. Covered by Joe. Pass to Quinones. Over Wiggins. Quinones can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Substitution.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Reeves with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Reeves can't hit.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Joe can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Robinson Earl. To the inside. New Orleans moving it around. And the Pelicans miss again.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Mitchell.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Jones checked in for Mitchell.
For the Thunder. Number 3, Dylan Jones.
The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Alvarado, and he banks in the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside, Jones. Wiggins finds Jones. On the wing, Jones. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Thunder lead by 7. Williams against Reeves. Over to the wing. Pass to Alvarado. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
Joe with it. He's defended by Alvarado. Pass to Carlson. Back to Williams. Magnificent rejection. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A 3 off the inbound, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Quinones, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Alvarado. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
It's stolen by Alvarado. Here's Robinson Earl. Reeves with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Reeves.
First free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pass to Wiggins. He sinks the 11-footer. And the Thunder lead by 9.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Back to Alvarado. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. Reeves outside. Here's Quinones. Covered by Wiggins.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Alvarado, covered by Joe from the arc, and the Pelicans get it back. There's the triple, and it's Alvarado missing. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Carlson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Alvarado with it. Here's Robinson Earl. Buries it down low. Robinson Earl's got 21 in the game.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Williams kicks to Jones. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
On the wing, Reeves. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Quinones. Now Alvarado. Robinson Earl. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Joe with it. Back to Wiggins. Going inside. That one goes. Count it. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Wiggins outside. Williams kicks to Jones. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trailed by 9. Now Reeves. Down low. Robinson Earl. Good. Robinson Earl's got 23 points.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Peyton, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. That one misses for Wiggins. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to Peyton. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Joe passes to Wiggins. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Reeves with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Payton from outside. Rebounded by Joe. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Nails the baby hook. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Carlson. Carlson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Thunder.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams against Reeves. Over Williams. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Back to Joe. On the wing, Wiggins. Good on the triple. Wiggins has got 25 points in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seems.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Reeves against Williams. Trying to get something going. It's intercepted. Joe passes to Williams. Jones kicks to Wiggins. Outside Williams. Pass to Jones. Now here's Wiggins. He's defended by Reeves. Traps in the tray.
The whole perimeter is within Joe's wheelhouse. He shoots from wherever he can.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need